Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The season 44 trend of the winners losing after just one or two games continued on Friday when a new victor was crowned in the shaky episode. Stephanie Assalone, a former 400 and ONG processor from Street Marys, Pennsylvania, was looking to extend her one-day stake and winnings of $14,100. She went up against Kristen Moreland, a school administrator from Brooklyn, New York, and Paul Clausen, a tax analyst from Madison Heights, Michigan. Returning champ Stephanie was off to an impressive start and heading into the first Jeopardy break, secured $3,200 for the lead. However, throughout the game, Stephanie decided to choose the top row clues that have much lower monetary value than those at the bottom of the board. Despite getting many answers correct, Stephanie's total wasn't as high due to the clues she chose, which also avoided daily doubles. As she continued to call out $200 and $400 clues, Paul flew by her for the lead, with an extra bonus after doubling his score on the first daily double. Heading into Final Jeopardy, Paul all but had the game in the bag with $15,600. Stephanie was in second with $7,600, while Kristen was right behind with $6,400. Host Ken Jennings, 50, revealed the final category to be 20th century transportation. After giving the contestants time to place their wagers, the trio of trivia buffs had 30 seconds to write down their answer to a 1947 article read. Its wings were not clipped by the Senate fishermen and ghost hunters after all. In another triple stumper for the week, all three players did not write down, "What is spruce goose?" Paul dropped just $399 to end the game with $15,201. Stephanie nearly bet it all to finish with just $11, while Kristen came in second with $2,000. Viewers were quick to note how, despite Stephanie's quick buzzer play and vast knowledge of clues, her strategy ended up being her downfall. Stephanie's fatal flaw, as she today chose almost exclusively top-row clues, seemed to be clearly avoiding deeds, but also avoided the high-value bottom-row clues completely. Paul, by contrast, searched for the deeds and chose bottom-row clues. He still had to know enough of the answers to pull off his runaway, but it goes to show that even if you know most of the answers, you can lose on poor strategy alone. It would be fun if Paul would emulate Holzhauer's all-in gesture next time he goes for a true DD, a fan critiqued. Stephanie won Thursday's game against two-day champ Even Dory. Despite an impressive run from Even, Stephanie was the only one to get the final Jeopardy correct, giving her the win. On the last round, she had a come-from-behind victory with $14,100. Returning champ Even finished the game in second with $8,800. After the phrasing of the final Jeopardy left fans confused, they took online to express their frustration. That was a rough final Jeopardy, the total definition of a you know if or you don't clue. There was no way to suss that out otherwise, one viewer commented. I figured out FJ, but I still cannot remotely understand the wording of the clue, another complained. Most predictable ending ever. Stephanie seems like she would dominate if she had a bit more confidence, a third said.